What's going on, guys? Beastly Gamer here. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about Doom, the remake that's coming to PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. There's a lot of hubbub in the world of gaming about frame rate, about resolution. A lot of times that comes into play, especially in the console space, where you get Digital Foundry going in there, measuring the frames per second, measuring the resolution to give people more of a definitive look of which console is actually going to perform the best. The news I'm about to give you guys about the game Doom that's coming to all three is actually what I like to hear the most, because when you remove that and it's streamlined across all consoles and optimized, people actually get to pick and choose which one to buy based on who they're playing with and not which console actually performs the best. And so that's really, really good news. I'll drop a link in the description. Doom will deliver 1080p at 60 frames per second on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. When Doom releases this spring, players across all platforms will be able to enjoy 1080p and 60 frames per second gameplay. Yes, that means Xbox One and PlayStation 4. According to a new feature published by Bethesda focusing on multiple reasons to love Doom, lead project programmer Billy Kahn discusses the game's new id Tech 6 engine. Quote, "We want players to wonder how Doom and id Tech 6 games can be so visually stunning at 60 frames per second and 1080p on all platforms when other titles cannot even achieve a similar look at 30 frames per second. Our goal is to be the best looking game at 1080p 60 frames per second, end quote. We already expected that kind of performance out of PC, considering that it's the only platform that supports 4K gaming, but to hear that both the Xbox One and PS4 versions will be able to keep up with Doom's pace to deliver 1080p at 60 frames per second is amazing. Now, I like a few things in this article. I like that this guy is confident. I like that they've created a new engine that kind of trumps everybody else. We got games out there that look visually stunning, but don't deliver the frames that you need. That 60 frames per second, especially in a shooter, is incredibly vital. And so basically what he's saying here is when they showed off this game and showed us all that footage of how quickly you move around, how fluid the game looks, that's the real game. And this is really, really exciting news. I don't know who else is going to be able to get their hands on this technology, because of course it's Bethesda and id who's actually working on this game. But I'm guessing that the future for this company is, as far as games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout, if they use this new technology, it's going to be totally, totally incredible. I'm really happy to hear this. I wish there were more viable engines like this that could actually utilize the full power of the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One and streamline it like this, because when you actually have a game that runs flawlessly on both consoles, it removes a lot of the fanboyism. Like if you look at the PS4 and the Xbox One versions of very few games, you're going to see basically a one-to-one. For the most part, a lot of games perform slightly better on the PS4, but if they were able to minimize that and really streamline it across the board, a lot of that fanboyism would dissipate and people would actually buy the game for the console that they want to play with their friends. And I think that that's what we all should be doing in general. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you a Doom fan? Doom was my very first-person shooter I ever played. I was never a PC gamer, but I bought Doom on PlayStation, and that's what I'm playing right now. I loved it. I fell in love with it. I was a teenager, and I had never experienced anything like it, and I am so amped to get this Doom remake, this Doom reimagining. You guys let me know in the comments, are you excited for Doom, and which console you're going to grab it on? If it's truly 1080p, 60 frames per second, it's open season for the consoles. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give a thumbs up. Show support for the channel, guys. The thumbs really mean a lot. Let's try to get 15 thumbs up for this video, and if you're new to the channel, now's your chance to subscribe. I'm the Beastly Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time.
Let it go.